16 Top Tips from Blogging Experts for Beginners. ADI's experience in writing for himself firstly has made a difference to his blog in ways he didn't expect. Consistency is one of the most important things that bloggers tend to forget. It's much easier to lose your traffic than it is to build it up, so make sure you consistently blog. A study by HubSpot showed that consistent blogging actually leads to higher subscriber growth rates. Over a 2-month span, businesses that published blog entries on a regular basis, more than once a week, added subscribers over twice as fast as those companies that added content once a month. Today, you want to give away information snacks to sell knowledge meals. Jay's advice is to share the knowledge you have, rather than keeping it tucked away for a rainy day. Chris Guillebeau follows this advice by offering 2 free, downloadable PDFs to his readers. Another blogger who advocates the importance of the writer's voice is Jeff Goins. Writing isn't about picking the right topic, it's about finding the right voice. Plan to invest in blogging for a long time before you see a return. The web is a big, noisy place, and unless you're willing to invest more over a greater period of time than others, you'll find success nearly impossible. If you're seeking short-term ROI, or a quick path to recognition, blogging is the wrong path. Rand shared these great images with us from his wife's travel blog, Everywhere Iced, which shows just how long it can take to see a return on your efforts. If you're blogging to create a business, a movement, or to support a cause, then you need to build an email list. I don't even consider my blog to be my community, my email list is my community. Caring about these people, writing for them, and delivering value to them should be your #1 goal. No matter how great your content is, it won't matter unless you have an amazing headline. People have a split second to decide if they should click on your post, and your headline will make them decide. The headline is also essential in making it easy and desirable for people to share your post. Something we do at Buffer is to test several different headlines for each of our blog posts to determine which ones works best. You can read more about this particular approach in more depth here, a scientific guide to writing great headlines on Twitter, Facebook, and your blog. There isn't one specific set of rules to be successful in blogging. When I started blogging, I had the opportunity to learn from experienced and successful bloggers in the industry. One of the best lessons I've learned from them is to simply be me. If you look at the most successful writers like Seth Godin and Chris Brogan, you'll notice that they are different and unique in their own ways. Moz CEO Rand Fishkin agrees that telling your company's story is important, as opposed to following a formula for successful blogging. Biggest lesson I learned in my past year of blogging. Working out the best length for your blog posts can be tricky. You generally need about 300 words minimum to get indexed by search engines, but otherwise the length of your post is up to what you think feels best. Derek Sivers noticed recently that his shorter posts were much better received by readers and seemed to be shared more, unlike his longer posts. When I've written articles that were too long or had too many ideas, they didn't get much of a reaction. Present a single idea, one at a time, and let others build upon it. If you're looking for a general guide to blog post length, Joe Pulizzi's blog post, "A blog post is like a mini skirt" might be useful. A blog post is like a mini skirt. This for any reason? Just like interesting research is great because it leaves you with a fascinating finding or an idea, I like for my posts to be the same. That doesn't mean relying on research, but simply making sure each post has an original lesson or actionable item, making it citable on the web. Our very own Buffer co-founder Leo has written about a similar thing before. If I put myself into a reader's head going through a post and seeing whether someone will say, "Oh, this is interesting, John will really like this," then I go ahead and publish it. I'm sure there are lots more great tips out there about building a blog.